Well, the price of milk, cheese, and ice cream could all be going up. That's because Congress can't agree on what should go into a new farm bill. As Matthew Petrillo explains, they don't agree on something by the end of the year. You'll be paying double for milk.
Nancy Pilla of Nancy's Fresh Cut Market says dairy products like milk and cheese make up almost 20% of her sales in her hometown grocery store.
It's a fair shake that I do.
But she says her profits could decrease if dairy prices jump. That could be the case if Congress doesn't pass a farm bill by the end of the year. The cost for milk, for example, could soon double to $7 a gallon, possibly deterring customers from paying for it.
Prices go up, my sales go down. And guess what? It's going to go to the consumer. That's
not just bad for her grocery store. Local dairy farms could also take a hit.
It's a 3-generation dairy farm, but it's getting tougher and tougher.
Carl Zanolini says he has milk for blood. He's worked on this Sugarloaf dairy farm all of his life. He ships the milk across the area, but he says growing costs make it more of a challenge to keep it running.
It's something that you can't put on hold like grain or anything else or hay or anything. I mean, it's perishable. It has to be used as it's being made.
Rising milk prices, he says, would only hurt him.
It's not keeping up with inflation. I mean, every time someone comes in here, either it's diesel fuel or parts, everything's going up. And the milk prices aren't going up to equal the differences. So it's getting tough.
Now, most dairy farms come with a long-term business plan. It's going to take about 2 years for these baby calves to produce any milk at all. And if Congress doesn't pass a farm bill soon, he'll have to decide if he can afford to keep the calves just so he can keep his farm running.
3 guys in the last year within a short distance that gave it up.
A key sticking point holding up the farm bill has nothing to do with farms. Congress is actually bickering over funding for food stamps. House Republicans want to make changes that would drop 3.8 million people from the program. But Senate Democrats are trying to make sure that doesn't happen. Back in Nancy's grocery store, she says she takes it one day at a time, hoping congressional dysfunction doesn't affect her sales.
Considering the way the economy is, we've actually been holding our own.
Matthew Petrillo, News 13, Hometown.